All right. So, welcome everyone. If this is your new or first time here at the channel, this is my first One Piece Bounty Rush video. So I figured I'd go over some leaks and some other cool stuff. This is a little bit too loud. Just some new leaks that came out on Twitter from One Piece Bounty Rush leaks. As well as just speculation on what's going on in the future of the game. Like I said, this is my first time playing or making a video, of One Piece Bounty Rush. I have been playing since Ace and Whitebeard came out, so it's, a pretty decent time. Now there are some things recently with the game that I don't really agree with particularly. I think that the recent, obviously everyone knows the Shanks and Blackbeard releases have kind of put this game in towards a not so great direction, but it looks like they're trying to do stuff to fix that, so we'll see how that goes. Now, if you're completely known, you've never played One Piece Bounty Rush, it is a mobile One Piece game where you can play basically almost one of your most guaranteed. There's not everyone in the game yet, but you can probably play some of your favorite One Piece characters, and you're on a team of 4. You go steal treasure and basically capture the flag and from the other team, and you're trying to win. So anyway, now that that's through, I want to go here and look at some of the leaks for the future that we have going on, right? So first leak here, so there's this person, Goalie, I'm not sure who that is, but this is a person who found it, right? So the first thing we have is a 5-step golden scout, which is, it's pretty decent. It's basically, what is this, 6 guaranteed free, or not free, sorry, but 6 guaranteed 4 stars plus a free multi, which could obviously be more, and the guaranteed just means it's at least 1, right? So for 1 multi 50 gems, you get at least 1 4-star. Now depending on what is on this banner, it could be worth it. I usually don't go for these step ups as much as they're guaranteed, just because you have bounty festivals. It's tough. The bounty festivals, they did raise the scout the scout rate, which is good, but I don't know. There's no guarantee. It's if you're looking for the guarantee, definitely if you're newer, scouts are definitely a better option. But we do have this scout here, which is it seems like a pretty good one. This is for the Golden Week event, which is, as most people know who play gacha games or just One Piece. So Golden Week is going to be a big thing for all gacha games. There's going to be events and stuff like that, celebrations for Golden Week. So we should be getting, most games have new characters. Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle has a new Gotenks and Boo that are really, really good. And this is really the only other gacha game I play now. I stopped playing a lot of them. But so this is what we're looking at, right? Now, this is what I honestly find one of the most interesting. We do have Ivankov and Magellan. So this is like the Impel Down Bounty Festival. It looks like these are both going to be summon units, which is really, really good. These are some of my favorite characters, so I'm really excited for them. It is weird that they're going Impel Down right now, with the release of the Whole Cake Island boss battle, medals, and the character that we'll talk about later. So that is a little bit weird. As for like what their color is and what what I'd like to see from them, I'm actually not sure. If I had to guess, I would say that Ivankov would be an attacker. That the color, though, there's no saying. But I think Ivankov's moves lend more to the attacker position, than they do to any other, really. Ivankov doesn't run around too much. It could also be, Ivankov also could be a defender, although I see Magellan being a defender, so they could both be defenders. The Hell Wink, Galaxy Wink, stuff like that, Death Wink. that could be a real defensive move. I'm not sure what the other one would be. Actually, for Ivankov, you could have Deathwing being one of them, and the hormone buff. So that, just like kind of like Kid, how Kid uses the metal to buff himself, and then the one attack that he can, you know, launch forward. So you could have like maybe there's a Galaxy Wink that you use the hormone buff on yourself and turns into a Death Wink. I'm not really sure. It also shows here that there's like a skill charging and skill attack failure. So I'm not sure who that's for exactly. That could just be for Ivankov, where you go from what Hell Wink, Galaxy Wink, Death Wink. So if you charge it, it'll do more damage. But I do see Ivankov being an attacker. Now Magellan I do see being a defender. I think the poison kind of lends well to being a defender. You know, he's not like some fast-moving character. Now, what color he would be as a defender, I'm not sure. I think he could definitely pull off some... Just based off of his moves, he could definitely have the Hydra, and then I forgot what the last one, but the red poison that he's got dripping here. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he can do. But like I said, I think Ivankov's gonna be an attacker. I think Magellan's gonna be a defender. I don't think there's any telling what color they're gonna be. It's kind of tough. There's really, you know. I would like to see more counters against Blackbeard and Shanks, obviously. So basically that means anything but red. You can't be a green attacker, honestly. I think a blue attacker and maybe a green defender or a blue defender. You know, if it was a green attacker, if Ivankov's a green attacker, that just makes Blackbeard wipes the floor with Ivankov. But I don't know. You could do that because Ivankov could be strong against Shanks. It's all really tough. It really depends. So there's that. And then, like I said here, this is skill charging attack failure. I'm not really sure what that is. So it's not. We don't know yet. But you know, we'll see. It could honestly be for both of them. Maybe Magellan, some of the moves turn into like that death poison thing, right? So we have that. Now, this is what's most interesting to me, kinda, right? So, again, credit to Goalie, but you have Luffy's birthday celebration, right? So it looks like this is not going to be... This is interesting, right? So this is the bounty festival that we have coming up. So One Piece Bounty Rush has bounty festivals. I think they're once a month, you know. Like this last month we had Bullet from Stampede. Before that we had Fujitora and Sabo. So here we have Ivankov and Magellan. But we also have Luffy's birthday celebration. Now, I'm not actually sure when is Luffy's birthday here. So it's May 5th. So that's Luffy's birthday. So we do have, you know, about a week and a half till Luffy's birthday, which is interesting. So I wonder, I don't think any of these are going to be EX Bounty Festivals. I think it would say that, right? So maybe he's an EX Bounty Fest character. Snake Man does seem hype enough to be an EX character. I'd kind of like to see this with a like a V2 Katakuri. Not really sure how well that would work, but you know, there's no telling, right? Again, I'd like him to counter at least Blackbeard or Shanks. I personally think Shanks is a bigger problem, so I'd like to see him be green. A green runner or a green attacker. Although if he's an attacker, he's going to do a lot of damage. If he's an EX Bounty Festival character, I could definitely see him being a green runner, since that's the only one we don't have. We have, well, you know, out of the first two that we have red defender, blue attacker, so we're missing green runner, right? But it is interesting. I'm interested to see what what they do with this. I don't think there's any more. There's nothing more about this other than Luffy's birthday celebration, and they did just give out a whole bunch of gems. They gave out 50 gems for the Golden Week celebration, and they're gonna give out more, right? So this is definitely interesting. I don't know. If I'm being honest, I'm definitely more interested, more excited for this. But this is definitely interesting. I'd like to see what they do with this. I think this is a big opportunity to kind of take a step forward from what they've been doing, because in my opinion, with the release of Blackbeard and Shanks, things have been kind of going downhill. And I think they need to, if I'm being honest, because I don't think they're going to nerf Blackbeard and Shanks, although I think they should. I think if they're not going to nerf them, the only other option is to release more EX Bounty Fest characters. Because if you don't, then you still have Blackbeard and Shanks that are running around that are just going to be cream of the crop. Like, they literally defy the power creep in this game. It's pretty insane. They are so far ahead that new units still have to power creep to that. So that's what we have going on. And this is the last thing. So this is kind of like a whole bunch of stuff, right? So this is a special event starting May 15th. So this is in a couple of weeks. We've got, what, 3 weeks for this. Now this is interesting. I think this is obviously Shanks and Blackbeard, because you got the 3 scars here from Shanks, or from Blackbeard on Shanks. You have red from Shanks and the dark hair from Blackbeard. I'm not sure what this is going to be. This is a 20 million download celebration. But like I said, there's no really telling what this is going to be. If this is going to just try and give everyone a Blackbeard and Shanks, or give everyone the chance to play Blackbeard and Shanks, like one of the not the, you know, one of those extra battles, right? That's not League battle. I forget what they're called, but there's that, right? This is interesting. You also have this. Obviously, this is going to be a legendary ticket. So I think it's, what, $44, $45. You buy the 4-star legendary ticket, and you can get either Ivankov or Magellan. Now it looks like Magellan is gonna have that like one like OP move that like basically kills everyone. So we'll see how that goes. You know, I'm really interested to see how he comes out. And then you have these, right? So you have the Golden Campaign. So log in for 8 days to get 4-star crystal fragments, so 40 of them. That's not really a lot, especially since one 4-star character will give you 200 crystal fragments, and you still need 2 extra to get them to 5-star, and then what, 4 extra to get them to 6 stars. So you need a lot. So 40 is not really much, but it'll give them a level or 2. I think it's like 10 or 20 per level. So I don't know. You also have the Impel Down campaign. Now this looks like it could be a kind of like metal, like either the gold bars or what, like, kind of like the currency for the Impel Down. That you can like buy stuff with it. So maybe that's also another thing I forgot to mention with all of these. I think with this specifically, because I don't think they're going to release a free character with this. But with this, what they might do is they might release a free character, just like how with that whole Marineford celebration, you had Shanks, Blackbeard, Marco, Ace, and then you had a free who's still really good. Garp, a free 3-star Garp. So I'd like to see if they add another free 3-star, and who it would be. Now you could do Shiryu of the Rain. There could be a free Jinbei, which I don't think they're going to do a free Jinbei. You can have Mr. 3. I do think a good choice or a good candidate. One thing that has a high chance of being a free unit is Impel Down Buggy. Now we already have Impel Down Crocodile. Impel Down Buggy could be an interesting character, especially if he has the axe, but I don't know. We'll see, right? So this might be a way to do that. And then we also have this. So first ticket number 6 with Rainbow Diamonds. So this is where you can just buy a ticket that'll give you, I guess, either Kuma or Jinbei. And it's just a ticket that comes with diamonds. This is, I mean, it's whatever. These are a little bit older. I shouldn't say older, but you know, they've been out for a little bit. So, although Kuma I think is really, really good. I don't have Jinbei. I haven't been able to play him yet, but from what I've seen, he looks really fun to play and really good. Kuma is actually the main defender that I use right now. I have a blast with him. He's my Kuma's I think level 85, boost 2, so I do have a lot of fun with Kuma. And I think this is the last one. So we have a 3-step green element feature scout. Now I'm not sure if this means that we're going to be getting. I mean, I'm sure one of these 3 characters is going to be green, but I'm not sure what exactly this means, right? Although I do think the scouts are interesting because it does give you 50 fragments and then plus one of these units guaranteed. Now the only ones I have here are Ace and Perona. I don't have Cavendish. I didn't even summon for him. Actually, I didn't summon for any of these middle 3. I know Lucci's really good. I've seen Cavendish and Hina, and they both seem really good. I just haven't summoned for them. But, you know, it is interesting to see that. So I think that's all that we have right now regarding the leaks for Bounty Rush. Yeah, that seems to be it. So, I mean, if you know, if you play the game, let me know what you think about the leaks. I don't know what's going to be going on in the future. It's a little bit difficult because they have, you know, they did the Marineford thing, and then they went to Dressrosa with Sabo and Fujitora, and then they jumped to Bounty or Stampede, Douglas Bullet, and then they jumped forward to. Oops, sorry. They jumped forward to Whole Cake Island. So it's kind of difficult and weird that they don't have like a set schedule that they're doing things with. I know it's like tough to do that, but I'd like for them to kind of stick to a schedule so that we can kind of speculate what's going on, because right now we really don't know other than like some hints that they give us. So if you guys are watching, like I said, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button. I don't know. We'll see. Depending on how many likes we have and views, we'll make some more of these. Maybe I'll try and sneak in some gameplay. But yeah, let me know what your favorite character is, what teams you run. I run Green Stampede Sabo and Blue Defender Kuma. So yeah, let me know what you run, and let me know what you think these, or what you would like these 3 characters to be, I should say. I definitely would like to see a lot of green and blue. I don't really want to see red, seeing as though red wouldn't have a strong, you know, an advantage over either Blackbeard or Shanks, but, you know, we'll see. So thank you guys for watching the video. Like I said, again, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Let me know what you want to see. I'll be sure to try and pump out some gameplay. But thank you guys, and see you next time.